Welcome back to World of Supreme Information, where we explore surprising facts about the human brain. In this video, we'll take a look at the fascinating seventh fact that our brains can generate enough electricity to power a small light bulb. It may seem hard to believe, but it's true. The human brain generates a small amount of electricity that can be measured using an electroencephalogram, EEG. In fact, the electrical activity of the brain is what allows us to think, move, and feel. The brain is made up of about 100 billion neurons that communicate with each other using electrical signals. These signals can be measured using electrodes placed on the scalp, which pick up the electrical activity of the brain and display it on an EEG monitor. The electrical signals generated by the brain are very weak, only a few millivolts. However, when these signals are added up across the entire brain, they can generate enough electricity to power a small light bulb. Of course, the electricity generated by the brain is not strong enough to power anything in the real world. But it's still an incredible feat when you consider the size of the brain and the amount of energy it requires to function. The brain consumes about 20% of the body's energy, even though it only accounts for about 2% of the body's weight. This energy is used to power the electrical activity of the brain and keep it functioning properly. The brain's electrical activity is also influenced by our thoughts and emotions. When we think or feel something, the electrical signals in our brain change, creating a unique pattern of activity that can be seen on an EEG. Scientists have been studying the electrical activity of the brain for decades, and have made many important discoveries about how the brain works. For example, they have found that different parts of the brain are responsible for different functions, such as vision, hearing, and movement. They have also discovered that the brain can adapt and change in response to experience, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. This means that our brains are not fixed and unchanging, but rather, they have the ability to reorganize and form new connections throughout our lives. So, the next time you turn on a light bulb, remember that your brain is capable of generating enough electricity to power it. The brain's electrical activity is an incredible feat of nature, and one that scientists are still working to understand. That's all for now on World of Supreme Information. Join us next time for another surprising fact about the human brain.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like for more informative videos.